One Piece live action. The One Piece live action adaptation just got released, and I just finished the first episode, and I've already been like, hey, wait, I'm gonna make a video on this. Because that shit blew me out of the fucking ocean. I went in expecting Cowboy Bebop levels of terrible, but it was good. Like, it's actually good. So here's my personal thoughts and kind of a breakdown of the very first episode of One Piece live action. So the episode starts out showing Gold Roger missing the D. Wait, not in that way, but missing the D. Now, I heard from what people were saying that they don't really fuck with the design of Gold D. Roger, but I mean, I personally think they did pretty good. I think you kind of have to give some leniency when putting these characters into live action, because where the fuck are you gonna find someone that looks like this? You're not going to, so I don't know. I think this is a pretty good design. Next, we come to the main character, Luffy, played by Inaki Godoy, who, again, I know some people were pretty, like, about the casting, but after watching it, I think this is perfect. Kind of similar how Robert Downey Jr. was destined to play Iron Man, Inaki was almost destined to play Luffy. It works so well. Now, I'm going to quickly hop in and mention that, yes, the pacing is slightly different and things are in slightly different orders to the regular One Piece, but it works. It's kind of more like one pace to One Piece, but it keeps the story moving and it works well for trying to compact so much into 8 one-hour episodes. So next we meet Alvida and her crew. And on her crew is another well-known character known as Kobe. Now this I find actually very interesting because I want to know what they're gonna do. Obviously I haven't seen episodes 2 through 8 yet, so I'm not sure if it's already been done. How are they gonna do like the character transformations? Slight spoilers ahead, but Kobe goes from this guy to jacked as fuck next time we see him. So is it in the contract to like get jacked, or are they gonna recast? I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do. Next, we meet a fan favorite character, Zoro, the three-sworded badass. And my god, I'm probably gonna say this for every character I try to introduce in this video, but the casting is so good. It's so good. They're just portrayed really well. Obviously, it's not the same as it is in the anime, but it's weirdly like more grounded, if that makes sense. So the anime, obviously it's over the top and it's exaggerated, but in this it feels like the characters are more in the world, if that makes sense. Also, I haven't mentioned this yet, but now is a pretty fucking good time to mention it. There is gore in this show. Like, more than you'd expect, which I fucking love. We also have a flashback from when Luffy is young, hanging around with Shanks and his pirates. Now I think, but I'm not quite sure because I tried to keep away from the spoilers and everything, that Shanks' casting was kind of the most dogged on, you know, like the most hated. But I'm kind of letting it cook, you know, I'm letting it simmer, I'm letting it stir. I'm kind of fucking with what I've seen so far in this first episode. And lastly, for kind of the main characters of this episode, we get introduced to Nami. Again, the way things are set out are a little bit different to the anime and everything, as the original trio kind of meet each other a lot earlier in the story and kind of under different circumstances, but it works really well and still follows the same kind of order of everything. And now I know this video is probably going to be a lot shorter than the other videos that we usually do. I'm just trying to avoid spoilers and copyright. So I'm going to keep this nice and sweet by not giving you every single detail that happens within the first episode, but instead, as I've just done, show you the characters, introduce them, and kind of just give you the basic vibe of how I'm feeling with it all, but I think it's going amazingly. I want to get this video edited and put together so I can now sit down and binge watch the rest, because that's what I want to do. But yes, I highly recommend, if you've never seen One Piece, give it a watch, and then maybe you want to watch the full anime. Or if you have seen the anime, give this a watch. It's different, definitely different to the anime, but it's good. It's a good adaptation from what I've seen so far. And that's that. But thank you very much for watching this very short review of the very first episode. I hope you go watch it and enjoy. And from me, see ya.